Hey Capricorns, welcome back to the One Akashic. I'm Natalia and I'm going to be doing a tarot reading to let you know about the energies that are around you in December. This is such a fascinating tarot reading, and I really feel like in a lot of the readings that I've been doing, I've been getting messages about people dealing with their mental health. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you about mental health. Now, some people have diagnoses, some people are walking around without diagnoses, but all of us have a little bit of mental health issues, okay? And some of us, sometimes we let our issues really dictate what happens in our lives. The message that I'm getting from this reading is that the overall message that I'm getting from this reading is that we can control our thinking. And if you feel like you can't, you got to do something about that. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to start off the reading with the Knight of Cups. And I clarified this is you, Capricorn. So Capricorn, you have a desire to let someone know how you feel about them. And this feeling is appreciation and love. This card was clarified by you, babies, the Queen of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy, Virgo energy, but it most certainly is also Capricorn energy. And so we've got the Hermit here. And the Hermit is telling me that you guys have taken some time out to go within, to reflect, and you took this time because you needed to make a decision. You wanted to make a decision about something that you've been juggling, perhaps, maybe people that you've been juggling. I also feel like this decision has something to do with resources. We've got the 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. The 7 of Pentacles here. We've got the 8 of Pentacles here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. We have the 10 of Pentacles coming up. I feel like there's definitely an issue about money here also. And that is factoring into Capricorn's overall decision. So right after this 2 of Pentacles, which clarified the Hermit, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, we've got the 10 of Swords, and we've got the 6 of Pentacles, more Pentacles. Also, throughout the reading, I'm also seeing a couple of 10s. So we have several endings. I know that there are several endings in this reading. I feel like there's, with the 8 of Pentacles too, there's cycles. There's a cycle of ending and starting and ending and starting. So Capricorns, there's somebody that you're thinking about in a loving way that you consider to be a part of your 10 of Pentacles. You consider to be somebody that you're going to share your resources with, plan the rest of your life within a financial way, be within in a family way. And this is leading to you being devastated and wanting to share with someone, or wanting someone to share with you. So there was an ending here. There was an ending here. You're not just going after someone that you're interested in. You have the intention to fix a problem. But what I'm getting is that even though you have the intention, you're not moving. You're not doing it right now because you're dead. Like you're trapped. You feel like you can't move on. I'm also getting a message that you're out of time. You feel like you're out of time. So you feel like you've waited too long. Okay, so the new perspective here is the 8 of Cups. That's you moving into a different direction. But in this situation, the first thing I noticed is how big that moon is. And this person is just looking at the moon. The moon is their guide. Now, we know that the moon card is a, Pisces energy, but it's also, it has to do with like the darker side of things, about the mysteries of things. And it has to do with like, mental issues and things like that. So I really feel like you guys are having a dark night of the soul, and you really have gone within and are in a sort of mental prison here, trying to figure things out. And you really want balance. I feel like you're working on balancing yourself out here. Sagittarius energy also, Temperance card. And I feel like you're going to be successful at balancing yourself out if you haven't already, because this is an angel here, Archangel Michael or something like that, people say. I don't know, I'd have to research it. But there's also something alchemical here. In the Temperance card, this angel is pouring chemicals together to make something like a potion, so I feel like you're trying to bring two things together that have not been mixing well. And this is clarified by the 2 of Wands, So, you know, the Two of Wands with the Eight of Cups here kind of, you know, makes sense. Like I feel like you're beginning to come out of that moon fog and you're making plans. And I feel like you're also watching. You're watching. And so we've got the Eight of Pentacles here after the Two of Wands. And further clarification shows the Ten of Cups, the Five of Swords, and in fact, the Moon. Okay. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles here. After the Two of Wands, you're thinking, I've worked on this. I want to continue working on this, or I've been through this cycle so many times. All I really want is my Ten of Cups, but I keep fighting. That's what I'm getting. That the eight of Pentacles isn't telling me so much that I do sense that you want to work on something, but I sense that you can't stop doing something too. And that's fighting, arguing, and you don't know why. I feel like you don't know why, you know, like this behavior is happening with this Moon card here. I feel like the Moon is factoring heavily. It's telling me that you have a repetitive behavior that is like a self-fulfilling prophecy, of defeat, you know, like you're telling yourself it's not going to work out, you know, or there's an issue here or something like that. And you address it and you're addressing it. I feel like you're addressing it like in a King of Swords kind of way. You know what I mean? Like maybe even, you know, an Emperor reversed or something. Something's going on here. So what you must focus on is the Fool, okay? And I'm getting a couple of messages here. So the Fool is telling me that you kind of recognize that there may be a behavior that you have to change and you want to try to change. You want to move in a different direction. You want to change yourself. And you definitely have the willpower to do this. You have the drive to say, I'm just going to change. I'm doing this. I can do this. But you also feel like, what's the point? This is all very difficult for me, and, you know, life would be easier if I didn't take this on and just stay the same. If I, you know, let me drop some of these ones. Let me not take on this extra thing and, you know, just be on my merry way because it's taking too much time. You know, some people say that this Seven of Pentacles is about, you know, planting your seeds. And it is, you know, I've definitely said that many times. You've planted your seeds. You want to watch them grow. Yeah, you do. But I strongly am getting a feeling about taking too much time and being too hard. That's laziness. Okay. That's not even fear. And so just, you know, as a side note, I feel like Spirit was like, let me let you know. She keeps fighting. He keeps fighting. Okay. And, you know, you're Cappies, you're causing your own tower. And I feel like you're causing it over and over. I know you are. And then you heal from it. You can heal from it. Okay. And then you want to affect the Wheel of Fortune here, which has some fixed energy in it. Okay. And where did this Queen of Wands come from? Okay. This Queen of Wands showed up in here. So I feel like this has to do with a love relationship. There's someone you're very attracted to, someone who is someone that, you know, you have a lot of respect for, someone who has talent and is commanding and, you know, is beautiful. You might think this person is very beautiful. Cabs, I mean, I really feel like what I'm seeing here is that you have the best intentions. You really want something to happen and you're your worst enemy. So your oracle cards are, you have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. Okay, believe in yourself, okay? You can do this. Share yourself with other people. Speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. There's obviously a beautiful message that you want to give to someone here. And, you know, you can. And I mean, this is such a perfect oracle card, especially for this message of the Fool, the Magician, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Here, that it's too hard, it's going to take too long. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? Okay, you know what? The best times I've had in my life are the times when I kind of struggled. And, you know, when I think back about it now, I feel like I'm very comfortable in my life now. When I think back about it, I'm like, oh my God, you know, those are the best times ever. It doesn't seem like it at the moment, but they were. Okay, I'm telling you. An old lady is telling you. Okay. All right, guys. I feel like that is pretty succinct. So if this resonated with you, please hit like and subscribe, and peace.